Okay, so this video is looking at Socrative. What we'll do is quickly go through the screen, then we'll show you how it works. So I've already logged into my account. If we look over here where we've got the little group of people and it says 0, that's the number of people currently signed into the room. I'm logged in as myself. If you want to go in, you can change your profile and that sort of thing, but we're not looking at that at the moment. The number in the middle here, yours will appear differently, but this is the room number that you need to give the kids. I did see the other night some people had letters in their room as well. So it varies from person to person. Here you have your links to all the different things that you can do, and here is the basically the nuts and bolts of Socrative. So from here you can launch a quiz, you can do Space Race, which is a game, you can do an exit ticket, you can also do quick questions where you can put the question on the board or whatever it might be, and then just have the question sent to the kids, allow the kids to respond to the question from their smartphone or iPad or netbook, whatever it might be. So under quizzes, you can create a quiz, you can import a quiz, you've got all your quizzes that you've created, and you've got your reports. So we'll look at creating a quiz. Really simple. Give your quiz a name. You can align it to a standard, but the only one that's listed is New South Wales curriculum. You can't actually align it to Vic curriculum or anything like that yet. Don't know whether that's going to happen, but it may do. So to add a question, you click multiple choice, true, false, whatever it is. If you want to put in a picture, click the picture there. If you want to have some formatting, you can put the formatting in, bold, italic, underline, superscript, subscript. You've got your questions here. You can remove questions if you don't want them. You can add answers in as well. And you can choose which is the correct answer. You can also delete them, you can move them up and down, you can even duplicate if you want. I'm not going to save that quiz, but yeah, that's the nuts and bolts of it. This SOC number here is important because if you want to, if you want to share quizzes and import them, you need that SOC number. So people can email you, hey, I've done this really awesome health and human quiz, or PE, or whatever it might be, English, maths. This is the SOC number, type it in, and you'll be able to import it from another teacher. As yet, I don't believe that you can search for them, so that's the only way you can do it. You can also import from an Excel file, so if you download the template, you can work on it at home, and if you don't have access to the internet, you can just upload it when you get back. Type the name of the quiz there, select what type of question it is, open-ended, multiple choice, put the question in, put your answers in, okay. And then if you don't want to have an answer, you just leave it blank, and then here you can choose the correct answer if you want. So that'll score your quiz for you. So that's that. You can also get your reports and your quizzes as well. So just search through here. These are some of the quizzes that I have done in the past. If we look this was the quiz the other night that we ran. I can view it as a chart. I can get it as an Excel. I can get it exported as an Excel document. So this is how all the responses went. I can even remove names if I want to while it's actually being done. So that's quizzes. Rooms, you can only have one room on the free account, but you don't really need more than one. The only reason you might have more than one is if you want to have multiple activities going at the same time, or you could have a room for a different subject, but all your quizzes and everything get stored in the same spot. So let's look at how it actually works. I'm just going to move this over to half screen and bring up the iPad at the same time. Now the iPad is logged in as will be logged in as a student. Normally, you would be logged in as a teacher. You wouldn't be logged in as a student, so I'm only doing this just to show you what it actually looks like when it works. Come on. There we go. Alright, so logged in as a student. You'll notice the room up here, 79718. It's waiting for the next activity to begin. So we go quiz. And you can control this all from your iPad if you want, or from the web, which is what I'm doing. So you've got a few different options. You've got student paced immediate feedback, so they get the correct answer straight away. Student paced student navigation, so they can edit questions, skip questions, just do it at their own pace, or you can set it so it's teacher paced and you can disable the student feedback and the results and everything like that. You can also randomize answer orders, disable student names, so on and so forth. Let's just look at teacher paced for argument's sake, and we won't give the kids results, and we'll disable feedback. So we start the quiz. Straight away they get asked to enter their name. Obviously you can tell them that they should be entering their proper name, otherwise you'll get all this sort of gibberish. I know I have in the past, but it's entirely up to you guys. So what language is the video recorded in? I'll go buggered if I know and submit the answer. So because it's teacher paced, we're waiting. We're waiting until everyone has filled in the answers, or I remember that it's student paced and I click next. So once I click next, the next question will be loaded and they can answer the question. The student paced ones, it would automatically just move on to the next question, the next question, the next question. Okay, so that's how that one works. So then you can view the chart if you want to. Okay, I got that question wrong. None of the class got that right. If you want to get a report, you can get a report as an Excel document. You can get it as a student PDF. It's entirely up to you. You can download it, email it, whatever it might be. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to space race. So select the quiz, 10 drugs, not to take. Make it 5 teams. Team name, a team assignment, you can make it student choice or automatic. Let's just do student choice for the sake of it, and we'll leave it as a rocket. So we start the quiz. So I get to enter my name again. Done. It'll ask me to pick a team. So I like lime, and then we'll go start racing. So the language that it's recorded in is German, and straight away our rocket moves on. So this is a really good way to get the kids engaged and interested in the lesson, because obviously the idea is to move the rocket as quickly as possible all the way to the end, and the first team to get right to the end is the winning team. So that's that one. We'll finish that up again. You get your reports and all that sort of thing too. I don't want it. You can do a quick question. So let's say, I want to know whether Essendon are the greatest football team in the AFL at the moment. Probably a lot of people would say false. I'm an Essendon fan. I'll just go true for the hell of it and submit my answer. And I've lost connection. Don't know why. That's really strange. Okay. I've lost my screen.
Please come to the general office.
And I'm being interrupted. Okay, there seems to be a problem with my screen, but never mind, we'll just continue without it. Pretty much done anyway, so you can see who's answered what. And finally, you've got your exit ticket where you can ask the kids whether they understood the material today, what did they learn, and anything that you want to include there. You don't have to include anything. So again, you get your report and it's displayed on the screen there. That is pretty much it for Socrative. Again, if you've got any questions, shoot me an email. If you want to stop me in the yard, you can do that too. Yeah, thanks for watching.